Yes, we've made it. October 18th, 2019. Proverb 18. Let's dedicate this one to the Lord. It starts, unfriendly people care only about themselves. They lash out at common sense. Fools have no interest in understanding. They only want to air their own opinions. Doing wrong leads to disgrace, and scandalous behavior brings contempt. Wise words are like deep waters. Wisdom flows from the wise like a bubbling brook. It's not right to acquit the guilty or deny justice to the innocent. Fools' words get them in constant quarrels. They are asking for a beating. The mouths of fools are their ruin. They trap themselves with their lips. Rumors are dainty morsels that sink deep into one's heart. A lazy person is as bad as someone who destroys things. The name of the Lord is a strong fortress. The godly run to him and are safe. The rich think their wealth as a strong defense. They imagine it to be a high wall of safety. Haughtiness goes before destruction. Humility precedes honor. Spouting off before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. The human spirit can endure a sick body, but who can bear a crushed spirit? Intelligent people are always ready to learn. Their ears are open for knowledge. Giving a gift can open doors. It gives access to important people. The first to speak in court sounds right until cross-examination begins. Flipping a coin can end arguments. It settles disputes between powerful opponents. An offended friend is harder to win back than a fortified city. Arguments separate friends like a gate locked with bars. Wise words satisfy like a good meal. The right words bring satisfaction. The tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences. The man who finds a wife finds a treasure, and he receives favor from the Lord. The poor plead for mercy. The rich answer with insults. There are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother. Verse 2, I have to say this. Fools have no interest in understanding. They only want to air their own opinions. So please, let me know what yours are too. Verse 5. It's not right to acquit the guilty or deny justice to the innocent. Now justice may belong to the Lord, but we could be the instrument for it. Verse 8. Rumors are dainty morsels that sink deep into one's heart. So please guard yourself against these, because you let a little bit in and the rest just keeps on flowing. It's like you can't not listen to the rest of the gossip, and then it starts to eat away at you. I mean, I've experienced it definitely. And I hope that if you think that you're just listening to a rumor, address it as such. Verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong fortress. The godly run to him and are safe. Yo, you don't know how many times just by dropping Jehovah's name, saying glory to God, or thanking Jesus, have I been able to really connect with somebody else. It's like I need to speak to somebody to resolve some sort of issue during the day, whether it be a customer service thing or a job that I'm performing, and you can see on people's face the kind of attitude that they're bringing into the situation. And just by saying thank you, Jesus, or God bless you, their whole energy changes. They're much more willing to address the situation calmly. They're much more willing to work with you just because you brought God into the situation. Verse 14. The human spirit can endure a sick body, but who can bear a crushed spirit? I mean, it's very true. Like, how many people go to work feeling sick, feeling achy, and yet they go to work, they strive, they press on forward. But people like that have depression, unfortunately, that's a crushed spirit to me. It's nothing necessarily physically wrong with them, and yet they can't get themselves out of bed. They can't manage to work a full day without pitying themselves, making themselves too small, and feel like they're not worth the effort. Verse 18. Flipping a coin can end arguments. It settles disputes between powerful opponents. So leave it to Lady Luck and accept the consequences, the outcome of the flipped coin. That's what a real man would do. Verse 21. The tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences. In either way that may lean. And to finish off the day, verse 24, the last one. There are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother. And to me that makes perfect sense, because friends are chosen. Friends are the people that we ourselves decide to hang around. Our family can be decided. You're born with that family. So to find a good friend and to look out for each other, is a wonderful thing, because you're choosing to. So as always, please search for yourself. See, at the very least, if you're willing to let Jesus guide your life, it's a wonderful adventure. Many blessings.